Hey there everybody, we're back again today, and I know that this came out probably like a day and a half ago by the time this video goes live, but I still wanted to talk about it because there's an underlying issue that we're going to hit upon as well. But the event calendar did come out at least a day or two now by the time this video goes live. I had free-to-play comparison that I needed to put out yesterday, so this one had to take a bump, but luckily, we're not really missing a whole lot in this calendar. I tell you, the March is looking very sparse, very sparse. There's the Special Heroes Summoning event. That would be the spring banner that I think everybody was expecting. That's going to be on the 19th and run through the 18th, so that's a month-long banner. We've also got the Bound Hero Battle Revival of Ishtar and Reinhardt. Right up next to it, the Bound Hero Battle of Bartray and Fear. And in the middle of that, we've got Tempest Trials Plus, which is going to correspond with the Special Heroes Summoning event. At least I'm assuming it's going to correspond with the Special Heroes Summoning event, because there's not really a whole lot else to summon on that's that would kind of have like a Tempest Trials type situation. We've also got Grand Conquest coming up very soon, just a couple days from now, so we'll see how that goes. Grand Hero Battle Rutger is happening right now. If you want to get a little look at his unit, I did a free-to-play comparison video that's live already. And then we've also got the movement type quests that's happening on the 16th. Now that's one of two quests in this 30-day calendar that we have. Oh dear. We've got a Voting Gauntlet on the 1st. We've got a Mystic Hero Battle on the 29th. We have Mystic Hero Summoning also on the 29th, along with a Voting Gauntlet that's happening on the 28th, the day prior. We've got Summoning Focus banners for Bound Hero Battle. We've got a new Hero Summoning event happening on the 10th. We've got Grand Hero Battle Revival, Garen coming back, and then new powers, which are the units that got Refines announced the other day. We've got Bond skills and Odd Wave skills as well, happening on the 24th and 5th, respectively. And then up in the top there, we have a special orb promo. Hooray! We're all going to have to buy them because we're certainly not getting them for free anymore. The Anima Quest Blessings, or Anima Blessings Quest, rather, on the 6th, and, you know, That's pretty much it, really. There's a couple login bonuses. We've got 4 this time around for the Special Heroes, the Spring Banner, the Tempest Trials, the Voting Gauntlet, and the new Heroes that's happening next month. There's really not a whole lot to talk about, honestly. It's pretty standard cut. I know that we just kind of went through an anniversary, so there was a lot going on prior to that. But I think the underlying issue that we're hitting on right now is 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 taking away a lot of incentive to play their game, and I don't know why they're doing that. They're really limited on the quests. Our monthly quests have been cut by an entire tier, basically. We've only got A and B this time around. We don't have a third. You know, movement quests are fine, I guess. That's okay. We had a lot of orbs taken out of the tap battle, which I honestly don't really see the incentive to play that anymore. There's just not a whole lot to draw in at this point, and it's kind of a bummer. I'm not trying to be too negative or anything like that, but you know, when they started taking orbs away from monthly quests and things like that, well, it was a thing, I guess. They didn't really have to do that, but they're kind of incentivizing everybody to, I guess, go and purchase orbs at this point, and I just don't know why that is. There's been a handful of articles that have come out lately where Nintendo doesn't want customers spending an insane amount of money on mobile games, and the developers in Fire Emblem Heroes don't they've never really done mobile games before Faye, and so they were just kind of learning with everybody else, so they're always open to feedback. I don't know what they're doing, because I genuinely feel like the vibe that everybody's giving is, we enjoy Heroes, we like playing Heroes, let us play Heroes. But they're pushing the modes that are really more spending centric, and it's just very disheartening, honestly. Like, I'm someone who will spend money on this game, but for me it's a little bit different, right? Because I'm a creator, it's part of my content, and I do it because I enjoy bringing information and videos to you guys, and occasionally I gotta spend some orbs to do that, and you know, that's fine. Like, by no means am I saying that I'm upset that I have to do that, but I feel almost guilty, because what they're doing for free-to-play players is really, really bad. It's really poor, honestly. They're almost making it impossible to stick up, and I honestly don't know how often I'm going to log into this game this month. I mean, it's one thing to like cover information and things like that, but there's really not a whole lot going on in March, and that's just kind of a bummer. I was hoping for maybe some more quests, and the other thing is, I don't know what the rewards are going to be like for Tempest Trials or even Grand Conquest at this point. Tap Battle got neutered. Our monthly quests got absolutely neutered. I don't know what we're going to be looking at in terms of rewards. Tap Battle alone took away another 10, I think. And so, you know, when 20 orbs is a full circle for a summon, that 10 orbs is kind of a lot, you know what I mean? So I just don't know, man. March looks good, I guess. Very, very low stress month if we're trying to find some positives. It's a low stress month for sure. I always look forward to the Spring Banner. Spring Banner is one of my favorite, along with New Year's. I've said that before. But I'm looking forward to see who we get for that. I'm excited if we get a free spring unit with Tempest Trials. That would be pretty cool. But ultimately, I don't know. There's not a whole lot of questing going on. It's just the same game modes that we're kind of used to without much incentive to even log in, to be honest. But who knows? Maybe they'll turn things around. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying the game is in a lull, but this definitely does not make me feel comforted in the direction that IS is going. I'm sure they planned this out months ahead of time, so the fact that everybody's been giving feedback the last couple months saying like, hey, we don't like the direction this is going, or why don't we try something like this, or I genuinely think that this was kind of planned out before that, and so it may take, you know, a couple more months to really find any kind of traction in the feedback that we're giving them. So for what that's worth, I don't know. That's just kind of where we're at with with March. Not a whole lot to get too excited about, I guess. But there it is. Hey everyone, so I decided to make a last minute edit to this video just because I didn't feel good about how I left that, honestly. So I mentioned in the video overall that the developers were looking for feedback like all the time. So I wanted to show you guys, and I'm gonna give feedback as well, because I'm left a little uneasy about the March calendar, you know. I love this game and I want it to do well, so I'm gonna show you guys how to hit up the support page if you haven't done that yet. I highly encourage you to do this, because the developers, again, it was in a recent article that they don't really know what they're doing, and they're always looking for feedback. And the only thing they really base the year's decisions off of are the Choose Your Legends voting. and which is why you shouldn't vote memes, guys. I know, I get the meme vote, like, ugh, great meme. Listen, they take that incredibly serious, and I don't think they know that like some of those things are meme votes. So anyway, what you want to do is you want to go into settings, right there, and then you want to go into FAQ, and then you want customer support, and that'll bring you right to this page. Inquiries, feedback, or orb balance. I don't have much orb balance to speak of at the current moment. So what you want to do is you want to go in here and basically just pick your topic. You know, general. I feel like you'd probably is what you want to go after. But you know, there's a multitude of categories that you can choose from on here. But really, just, you know, type in your feedback. See how easy that is? It literally doesn't mean anything. And you know, send it on their way. Don't, if you like playing this game, I'm encouraging you to go send them feedback, and genuinely like let them know how you're feeling about the state of the game, because they want the game to do well too. I honestly don't think they know what they're doing, and they're looking for feedback, and so we as players should give them feedback. So go on over to this area and send them your feedback. So thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry about the last minute edit on the end here. If you made it all this way, thank you. Let me know what you're most excited about in March, or feel free to just kind of talk about the current state of the game and how you feel about it. But just keep it polite, keep it, you know, pleasant. Don't attack anybody. It's a safe space, as always. So thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you next time.